Hi everybody, long time no see. It's been a year, crazy. But I am actually going to be doing a 30-day challenge for splits, left foot and right foot. The reason why I am doing it is because one of my dance students basically comes up to me and says, Miss Sam, you could do it. You could do a split. Show me a split. And me, I have to say, flexibility, I'm still working on. Everybody has a goal. Everybody has a challenge that they want to fulfill. That is one of mine. I did take gymnastics before when I was young, 8 years old, but I have to say I stopped taking it and focused more on dancing. But guess what? When you want to dance, there's flexibility involved. I was stubborn. My sister would constantly tell me, Sam, gotta work on your splits, come on, you gotta learn on your flexibility. So if you definitely want to do dancing, you definitely want to just do gymnastics in general, you definitely need to work on it. Especially if it's a goal, passion, anything. I have to say I was stubborn. And now I'm realizing it, especially if it's your dream or one of your goals, or if you want to become a dance teacher, you definitely want to show your students that you can handle it and you can do it. So I am doing it for my students, which I have to say I'm thankful for. I have to say when I do a split, I'm going to start crying because it's been a long time since I have done it since when I was 8. So if you see any funny faces, I make a lot of funny faces. I'm sorry. I have to say that's just me. But we're going to get going on it. And again, this is my 6th day of doing it out of 30. There is times that there was actually last night, I felt like I didn't want to do it. I still did it. I haven't missed any days. So I am chugging along with it. I am going to go for it and I'm going to do it. So I'm going to start with some exercises. I am actually going to search more. Because you could definitely look at other resources and see what fits for you or what doesn't. It's totally up to you, your comfort zone, your body, how you want to progress into this. So here we go. So one stretch I usually do, I'm actually gonna put this down a little bit, is I take my left foot and I kind of like bend it in front with my back straight. Like that. That's one exercise I do. And then you do it the other foot. Kind of going a little fast. But usually I've been taking like a half an hour or an hour each day to do it. Again, you want to, the more you do it, the more you're going to get good at it, the more you'll have your flexibility and your splits quicker. So that's one exercise I usually do. Another one is basically like bending the knee. And you're gonna take this, you're gonna feel it right in here. Right in your here. And again, you do the other side. Down, you're going to feel it up on up over here instead of the behind leg. You're gonna do it in your front leg. And then you're gonna do the other side. You wanna feel it all underneath here. So those are basically the only exercises that I've been doing so far. I have been searching. I'm probably going to do a couple more exercises and do more research on it. There is some tips that I have to say that works for me. When you do a split, I see a lot of this in the videos that I've been seeing, which I would not recommend, is when you go down to a split, I see people going forward. I did this a lot, which is good. Like you want to, when you do a full split, you want to know how to touch your knee and stuff like that. But what kind of works for me right now, because the back leg is always my problem, is to actually sit up straight so you get some of the feel on your back leg, so you know that your back leg is being more, you can feel it on your back leg that you're actually stretching it. So I kind of just like sit up straight so I could definitely feel it in the back. And you want to hold it. And you want to come up. And usually I do that a couple times on the same leg. And then I do it on my other leg. Again, I would have to say this is my best leg. It's my right leg. So you're going to go down. Like that. So again, I kind of did a quick, just a kind of to go over it. But my results, I feel like, is improving. This was my first day. I don't know if you guys could see it. Look at that big gap. Like, that's a huge gap for day one. Oh, sorry, other way. And then still a gap. But if you look closer, it went down, like improved. I think I should post these more than shown on here. But you could definitely look at my back leg. It is more straight than bent. And yeah, again, it's day 6. I have more days to go, and I would love you guys' feedback, especially with exercise moves. If, like, give me some exercise moves that you guys feel like is great for you, what's not. Every person is different. Everybody has a different flexibility point. There's people that can literally put their feet behind their head, which is, I have to say, I find it so incredible. Like, I look at it, I'm like, oh my goodness, like, that is so amazing. And then you have kind of me, which is kind of, it's manageable, like flexible is manageable. But I have to say, if you haven't done gymnastics before, or you're just trying to get back into it, it's gonna take some time. Again, I would say this 100 times. I was stubborn, very stubborn. Stubborn as in, like, my sister Erica, I love her to death. She's more flexible than I am, and I give it to her. I'm like, yo, sis, awesome, this is great. she always tells me, Sam, you got to get more flexible. Like, you're a dancer. You dance. You need to be more flexible. And me, I'm going to say it, I was stubborn. I would be like, like, I'm always busy. I work a lot. I don't have enough time. But it was my student that came up to me, and was like, you could do this. A student of mine. And I have to say, I'm scared. I am. Because a lot of people tell me that I could do it. Sam, you're like, if you go into something and you like dancing, you could do it. You could get your flexibility down. You could do this. You could do that. And now it's just me kind of starting it back up again, like, getting the realization, like, I can do this. I can do my flexibility. I can do a split. I have to say, I'm gonna probably cry on when I get the split down. I am definitely gonna cry, because that's like one of my goals, like, is to be a great dance teacher, a knowledgeable dance teacher, always learning things, always wanting to improve. That is me. And I want to thank everybody that supported me and to keep me going and to keep me driving and keep me on my feet. So definitely would love the comments.